We have been getting inquiries lately on our previous KLCC 7 new projects video, especially from the global investor asking which KLCC property give the best ROI, and if I want to exit in the next 5 to 10 years, what's the strategy like?
Yes, from fully managed Airbnb units to luxury residence, KLCC full of options, but not all of them will give you the return you expect.
Hello everyone! Today, we will break it down, the expected ROI for different type of properties, rental yield, capital gain, and what your exit plan should be. Let's begin, Davis.
Let's begin. Let's look at the KLCC property market today. Mid-tier properties, the long-term rental average asking rental rate range from 6 ringgit 50 per square feet to 8 ringgit per square feet. That is for smaller type of units, while bigger size of 1,000 square feet onwards usually lower around 5 ringgit per square feet because it's more for own stay type. However, it is still depending on layout, ID furnishing, and location.
And the high-end ones, especially those with hotel services like Sofitel or Clout Haus,
Yes.
can even go up to 9 to 10 ringgit per square foot in terms of the rental, especially for branded furnished units.
But the hottest investment in KLCC now is Airbnb, because Malaysia tourism is growing every year, but is still really depending on the unit types and operators. Studio Airbnb price per night from 250 to 300 ringgit per night. 2-bedroom Airbnb from 300 ringgit to 450 per night. Peak season like school holiday, Christmas, New Year, or any other festive season, the rate will be 20 to 40% higher.
Wow, that's amazing.
Occupancy rate averagely 65 to 80%, while peak season more than 90%.
So, if you are buying purely for Airbnb, expect a gross return between 6 to 9%. Now, let's break it down project by project. These are the 7 popular KLCC developments we have reviewed recently. We will split into 3 categories: Airbnb focus, mixed-use strategy, and long rent plus capital appreciation.
Part 1. Airbnb focus project. Now, let's talk about Hanaz Suites. This is fully managed by Airbnb project. You don't need to do anything while the operator runs everything. For studio unit, average night rate potentially target 280 ringgit to 320 ringgit per night. 2-room and dual key average 400 to 600 per night. Target to be high occupancy due to KLCC and Avenue K location. Overall gross ROI at 7 to 9% yield.
Wow, that's interesting.
It's great for foreign investor who wants hands-off Airbnb investment, but bear in mind, not suitable for own stay.
Now the next one, Armani Prestige. This project is targeted at entry-level Airbnb investor. Smaller units, more suitable for local due to not up to 1 million price threshold for foreigners. Estimated average rates per night will be 250, while giving a potential ROI of 7% per annum.
Wow.
As for Airbnb property capital growth down the road in KLCC, I personally think there's multiple factors will decide the capital appreciation. For example, tenure like freehold, view and facing, building management are ultimate important. Some of the investors might disagree because they think location and developer are far more important. But to me, both location and developer are a must criteria for capital growth in terms of property.
Now, coming to the second part, flexible use project, done by Chin Hin. It will be good mix for flexible use such as Airbnb, own stay, and long-term rent. But do bear in mind, you will need to expect mixed environment neighborhood. Airbnb gross estimate ROI at 6 to 8%. Long type of rental target at 7 to 8 ringgit per square feet. Dawn is higher density, but reasonable entry price for all target group of investors.
Next, we have Armani Closet. The biggest advantage is dual key layout, which gives you flexibility, can live in one and you can rent out another one.
Yes.
The Airbnb gross ROI expected looking at 6 to 8% per annum, while the long-term rent 7 ringgit to 8 ringgit per square foot, but the density also an issue. It will be mixed crowd environment as well, like Don.
Now let's talk about Skyline Embassies. This one ideal for entry-level investors since it's lower entry per square feet. Near KLCC and almost completing soon. Airbnb and long-term rent friendly that potentially get gross ROI of 6 to 7%, provided your ID furnishing is outstanding. While this is among all the projects that has high potential in capital appreciations.
Yes.
Coming to the third part, capital gain or long-term rental strategies projects. Clout Haus. While Clout Haus is a hotel-style premium residential project, no Airbnb allowed and focus on long-term capital gains and long-term rent for corporate tenants. Clout Haus gives long-term rental rate estimated at 10 ringgit per square feet, averagely at ROI 4 to 5%. In my opinion, Clout Haus is a project worth for long-term capital gain because of scarcity of the location, freehold, $1 million view, that not something in the future you can get anymore.
That's true. I personally love Clout House as well. Next, we have this Sofitel residence.
Yes.
This project is perfect for luxury property collection investor who want a holiday home with long-term capital value. Since only long-term rent allowed, the potential rental ROI will range from 4 to 5% as well. Now, let's talk about exit strategy. Who's your future buyer?
Yes.
When people ask us, can I sell this in 5 to 10 years? Our answer will be very much depends.
Yes.
Who will buy from you later?
Let's look at who is the exit buyers. Airbnb project, future buyer will be the investor who want ready Airbnb setup. Residential project, buyer will be own stay or expect look for move-in.
Luxury residence buyer will be the foreign buyers or retiree looking for prestigious type of living. Now, let's see which project best fit your requirement. For Airbnb cash flow, we can suggest Hanaz or Prestige. It's fully managed or compact Airbnb layouts. For flexible lifestyle, you can consider Dawn or Hosen because they have dual key for own stay and rent out options.
Yes.
For long-term rental, we could suggest Clout House or Sofitel residence because they have strong rental demand and is really in the central location.
Yes.
For capital gain, can focus on Skyline because it's low entry, and for Sofitel residence for strong branding. Holiday home buyers can consider Sofitel or Hosen because they have a prestigious lifestyle or resort style stay in the project itself.
That is a very good idea, Cindy. You don't need the best project, you need the right match for your risk level, exit timeline, and strategies.
We have worked with investors who want just passive income,
Yes.
some want something they can live in for a few years and sell later. Both are valid. You just need to plan ahead.
Yes.
If you are not sure what strategy works for your budget, lifestyle, or goal, reach out to us. We will help you to compare projects based on your long-term plan, not just the short-term numbers.
That's great. Remember, don't just follow the crowd. Airbnb is great, but only if the building, layout, and operators make sense. Want to learn more about these 7 projects? Do check out my previous video on 7 KLCC new projects in 2025.
If you currently based in overseas, want to invest but have no time and wish someone taking care of your property from A to Z, we do provide this service. You can find our contact in the comment box below. See you, bye.